Good Monday morning and welcome to Civil War Week. Big game this weekend. Man, they always manage to make the Civil War game a big deal, but it's the biggest deal ever, at least for some of us, for the Civil War. So I want to wish both teams luck, and hopefully the Ducks will come out on top. I'm sorry, I have to be a little bit prejudiced. So should be a great week, and hopefully everyone will remain civil for the Civil War. A couple things I wanted to go over this morning. Tomorrow, on Tuesday, the Willamette Association War is having their biennium ethics training, so that's from 9 to noon up there. If you have questions about that, get a hold of Jerry. She's got all the info on that. As far as the REMAX convention, I think we have about 18 to 20 people that I'm aware of signed up from our offices going, so we've got a pretty good crew going down to Vegas in early March. It's the last 2 days. You've got till the end of November, which I think is a lot like tomorrow. Yep, a lot like tomorrow, to sign up for the convention at half off. I've sent emails with that half off form. If you need that, let me know. I can certainly get you another one if you need that. Again, that's just 2 more days to get convention registration at half off. Couple things. CASA up north in our Corvallis and Albany offices, you'll be getting some information on our pajama drive. And talking to Jerry this morning, it's brand new pajamas from kids of all ages, from newborns up to teenagers. You can just drop those off at the front desk, and we're getting some containers you can drop those off in. But that's to help the CASA kids in Lynn County and Benton County. And then here in Eugene for Lane County, we've got our giving tree, which is upstairs outside Precision's office. You can just take an ornament and return an unwrapped gift by December 9th. So that's coming up pretty quick as well. Lots of cool stuff on there. Wendy and I did a couple over the weekend. There's kids that want some of the basic things from tennis shoes, and there's some kids that want video games and that type of thing. So CASA does a great job with that, and if you can help out, that would certainly be great. Speaking of a nice thing for the community, Pam Rogers, I went to her annual Kids Country Christmas. Pam does something here in our Eugene office every year and has done it forever. While Pam doesn't take the credit for it and her name isn't out there, what she does is invites kids, mainly foster kids, underprivileged kids, to come to a movie theater. There were 425 kids this year on Saturday morning that came. Every kid got a teddy bear and free movie, got into the movie Tangled, I think is what it is, the brand new one that just came out. Tangled, and Wendy and I had the opportunity to go there and help out, as did some other agents from the office. I know Pam appreciates that, and more important than Pam appreciating it, the kids and the parents that were thankful, because that was really the only way their kids were going to see that movie. So great job, Pam Rogers. Again, you did a great thing again. I appreciate that. I know a lot of people do. So here's a quiz for you. This is a new little twist. The first person to email me the answer to this quiz will win a $25 gift certificate from the restaurant of their choice. So the quiz: what percent does a house payment drop if the interest rate drops 1%? There's a fixed percent, and I've said it before. We'll see if you're listening. What percentage does your house payment drop, principal and interest drop, for every 1% interest rate reduction? So again, the first person that emails me, ksimron@remax.net, the first email that comes in is time-stamped with the correct answer, will win that. As far as our business tip of the week, one website that I thought most people were aware of, but I've talked to a couple people that weren't, homefeedback.com. A lot of you use it. Homefeedback.com, what it allows you to do is send electronically a picture of the house that another agent just showed, and they can electronically send information back that can go directly to your seller, so you kind of get an unfiltered opinion right to your sellers, which can have pluses and minuses. So if you're interested in using homefeedback.com, I think it's like $25 a month or whatever if you just go onto their website. We have a contract, I believe it's $10 a month, so see Christy up in the North offices or Rowena here in Eugene if you're interested in that, and again, that's homefeedback.com. One thing that was great to hear consistently over the weekend, while it doesn't directly affect home sales, it does affect the economy. The back to school Christmas shopping was better than they expected it to be. If you listen to all the analysts, Black Friday and all that junk was better than they expected it to be. So now for about 4 weeks we've been hearing numbers, unemployment, while the percentages haven't come down, there's more people getting jobs, they say, and then also retail sales have been a little bit better than they thought. That is a glimmer of hope. What has been a long road, and again, that doesn't directly relate to better housing, but if people are spending money, about 80% of the economy is driven on consumer spending, so that's a good sign. Things are headed in the right direction. It's not going to happen overnight, but at least there's light at the end of the tunnel, so that's really good news for everybody. Again, does it directly affect housing? No, not right now, but it will eventually. it was interesting. I always wondered how, Friday afternoon they're saying, oh, Black Friday was better than last year. And you're like, well, the stores haven't even closed. I saw a report on NBC News and they were explaining how they do that. This blew my mind. There's actually companies that retailers hire that do satellite imaging at malls or big box stores, and they take the date and time from last year, and they have the satellite, and they actually count cars in the parking lot. Then they do a date and time of the satellite this year and count cars in the parking lot to see whether the traffic count's higher. That just blew my mind that it's that sophisticated. But I guess when the money they're talking about making, it's important that they get right numbers. So a little interesting there. So the economy's getting a little bit better, and that's a good thing. We've got a birthday today. Lori Spahn in the Eugene office is having a birthday, and our own Pam Hopeful this Friday at Precision Funding is having a birthday, and Kelly Seeley at Principal Property Management on Saturday is having a birthday. Kathy Mather, who has been with us in the Corvallis office, she will have been with us 3 years this Sunday. So that's what I've got this week. Have a great time and root on your team this Saturday, and go Ducks.